Okay, I got a funny story for you. It's not so much fun as it is just funny and weird, but everybody seems to want to be a rock star. Even actors who are at the top of their game, they would give it all up to be a rock star. Everybody wants to be a rock star. Nobody really understands what entails in being a rock star and living in the back of a van and going on tour, traveling across the country being t-shirt salesmen. Nobody buying your fucking music and asking you if you're on Spotify, no matter how much money you spent recording the shit. But whatever, I'm sitting here complaining about being a musician myself. But when you start to see people in the political arena getting on stage because they have political power and performing music just because they have political power, it's kind of infuriating to me. And they're not very good at what they do, but yet they still get all the accolades and they get to pretend and play rock star. So I wanted to start off with this one. We got Mike Huckabee, who is the ambassador to Israel. So that should tell you everything you want to know. He is a serious Christian conservative who believes in the end times theory, where once we get all of the Jews moved to Israel, then we can have the second coming of Christ. And the end of that story is Jesus comes down in the Gog and Magog revolution and slaughters all of the Jews except for 144,000 Jewish evangelists, so Jews for Jesus. I give you this preamble because we've got Mike Huckabee on stage and they're playing a version of Sweet Home Alabama, and they've got this singer Elon Gold singing, and ooh, honey, his vocal stylings they'll send her a shiver up your spine. And I'm sorry to subject you to this. Obviously, he does play bass. He's not playing with a pick. He's actually using his fingers, so I will give him credit for that. By the way, this song, Sweet Home Alabama, is a pretty easy song. It's just a 3-chord progression, so it's not that big of a deal. But, you know, he's working the fingers, so, and he's got himself a nice little Rickenbacker bass there, and he seems to be the one with the most musical skill on stage. But just look at this crowd of people. They're just so happy to see this. Anyway, enough preamble. Just listen to the rest of this silliness.
Turning. Just 2 days and we are through. Then we start from the beginning. Hashem's holy words begin anew. We all have come to help Hatzalah, and we want to help it thrive. Based right here in God's holy city. Throughout this land, it's saving lives.
Sweet home what?
Sweet home Yerushalayim. Yeah! Where God's words ring so true.
Man, Leonard Skinner, I don't know if any of those guys are still alive. I'm pretty sure most of them are dead at this point, but man, the ones that are dead are probably rolling over in their fucking grave over this shit.
Lord, I'm coming home to you.
I don't want to subject you to any more of this. It's pretty bad. But like I said, everybody wants to be a fucking rock star. I got this one here. Just so you know, it's bipartisan, my critique of political musical stylings. We've got Antony Blinken here playing at the Free World Kiev bar in the Ukraine, and he's showing everybody how artistic he can be, even though he's a fucking war criminal. But, you know, let's not get into that. Let's just dig on the music, shall we? Yeah, by the way, he's playing a song written by Neil Young, Keep on Rockin' in the Free World. Well, I guess if you're Gazan, you don't get that option. wonder what Neil Young feels about this. Super cool, man. Super cool. You are a cool dude, man. Look at you. You're so cool. And honestly, they should all get together and form a super group with Javier Milei, who is just about to get a $40 billion bailout from U.S. taxpayer funds to bail out their free market libertarian fantasy world that is collapsing the government. But yet, he gets to stand on stage in a leather jacket and sideburns, living out his dream of wanting to be the Argentinian Spanish Elvis. Honestly, there are so many conservatives out there that wanted to be actors and writers and artists and musicians that if they had actually gotten good enough and pursued those endeavors, that we would never have to deal with them. Wouldn't that be a lovely world? But unfortunately, they're all evil bastards, and now they get to play pretend rock star.
Mi boca no hay control. Me voy cayendo a sus pies.
Jesus Christ.
Las piernas son un abrigo. Al menos no moriré.
Look at me. I get to slash the government, slash all your social benefits, and now I get to play pretend the Latin Elvis. Look at me go.
Yo quiero verla en el show.
Oh, shoot me now. Honestly, those guys should all get together and form a supergroup.
La provincia unida del sur.
Oh, God. I won't subject you to it anymore. I just wanted to show you something that was definitely laughable, definitely pretty pathetic. But like I said, everybody wants to be a rock star. They just don't want to actually get good at their craft to do that. I just find it very amusing that these people who are in power, ruling over us, doing dastardly shit on the world stage, secretly deep down, they just want to be loved. They want to be artists. They want to be cool rock stars. But unfortunately, for all of us, you are not cool. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed what you saw, please like and subscribe. Keep rocking.